Snowflake out of Chula Vista. Hello, Snowflake.
How are you doing? Koto.
Oh, right in my heart, dude. I've said it once, I'll
I
say it
remember that
again.
from last match.
That's so good. I'm so proud of you. um, he's got the best mustache in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody has got a better mustache than Snowflake. Dude, how's the week been? How's the competition been?
It's been really good. I'm losing my voice a little bit. It's going rough, and it's going good. I'm having a lot of fun.
Yep.
We've had some position swaps on my teams and stuff, but we're getting stuff dialed in, figured out, and having a really good time.
Dude, you got to be pretty stoked to be kind of in that fifth spot. You took it to, you took it to Five Nights at Loveland. Actually, we were watching the game earlier, and I think did you take points from them, or it was like a knife's edge? Maybe you guys almost did.
I think we almost did.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of really close games against a lot of different teams that are generally better players than we are, and
Yeah.
it's really nice. Really happy to have that going for us. Almost took a game off Cedar, almost took a game off Callier. It's been really good,
Yeah.
especially that first match against Syracuse. That was exhilarating to say the least.
You seem to be finding some comfort in that main commander role. We sort of talked about it early on. I think Josh, you was of the same opinion as me that that's definitely the stronger of the lineup, having you there with Odin's Fist is heavy. How you finding playing commander in this maze?
Uh, I'm so tired after every game. Like, it's rough, but it's a ton of fun, especially when you can finally get into the groove on second floor.
Mm,
It makes it much more enjoyable when when you can get into a solid groove. But it's good. It's what helps the team, and it's what's best for them and best for me too. So
yeah.
it's a good choice for it.
What are you kind of looking for? That's that first initial beginning of the game kind of segment. Is there anything you're sort of keeping an eye out for, or what are your sort of goals you're trying to tick off?
Um, Something that's always been a constant for Chula Vista, but it's carried over to this team now, is we have really strong starts.
Yeah.
If you look back at the games, we have really, really strong starts off the game.
Yeah.
And one thing that we need to work on as a team is definitely keeping that momentum going back for resupplies, and that's on me too. That's something I've always had to, try to remember. And so those are the biggest takeaways from the starts of the game, is making sure I have enough resupplies. Just looking for open opportunities. I'm not finding myself to be overly aggressive, which I've had dealt with in the past and it's caused issues for my team. Just trying to get a lot of reset chains, bouncing back and forth around the fishbowl in the middle on second floor, early start of the game can make a huge difference. Get easy early 10 to 15 special points if you do it right.
Mm, mm. What do you got, Scythe?
you. The reason I was laughing is you stole my question. I was gonna.
Come up with a better one.
I was gonna ask. Yeah, right. Yeah, I was gonna ask you the same thing. So like, when you guys are first switching positions, me and GND kind of spoke about it. It was like, I would really like to see Snowflake do this, right? I would really like to see MB3 hit. Um, and we kind of talked through a little bit about the strategy around like how you play second. So G&D kind of took my question, but on the second floor though, in the mid game, like how do you feel, um, at least for your team, is the better response strategy when you're going into middle game? And it's like, do you feel like you guys are better suited to take third? Do you feel like that works for you guys better? Do you feel like holding that green cubby on second floor works better? Do you have a preference? I guess
Mm.
is my thing. Do you like taking third, or do you feel better or more secure on the second platform?
Um, so playing as the commander specifically, second all day,
Mm.
just truthfully.
Yep.
For the team, it's really convenient. Let's talk green side. It's really convenient in chamber. If resubs can be comfy-ish there, where I can pop out around closet, bottom of green ran, hit me with doubles, I can go back out, do my thing, or go down, get a couple of hits, get some bases, maybe come back, get a doubles and go out and fight again. That's really nice. That's something we've seen a lot from Syracuse, and Beans especially too, is watching how he plays, staying around, going down, getting shots, coming back up, nuking, and so that's just something that I'm trying to take notes on, learn from as well. Um, Otherwise, though, wherever the team feels most comfy, it gets really congested in closet. That gets really stressful quickly, very very quickly. We we got some big bodied on our team. We got we're a we're a big old team. We got some big homies on our team.
You got a front porch like
There's big
this guy.
energy. We got some, we were talking about we got 3 bears on our team at least. So like it's crazy. Um, we were talking about who has the biggest combined weight. We're like we might be number one. We might be number one as a team. But so it gets really congested, sweaty in closet, which isn't no one. If there's people that enjoy resupplying out of closet, good for them. That's crazy to me, but no. Um, no, just playing around second is my comfiest as commander. I see other commanders like Beans. I've seen him do it too, where he goes up in a third and attacks that way. I'm not faster. I know my place. I'm not faster than these like Bradley. That like he's fast. I'm not faster than James, Josiah. Like I don't know, 85% of the people here that are playing for it. So I'm not. There's no reason for me to be on third because I know my place.
Yeah.
And so just trying to take different viewpoints and different strategies from other commanders. Dylan's really good at Dill Pickle's really good at farming points. Trying to see how he plays second and trying to model some gameplay after him too. Grew up playing with him since I was 11 years old, so try to take some advice where I can. And
for sure.
Battling on second.
Top secret. He loves big box.
It's there's so much room, and as a bear, it's really easy to move around big box. And Dylan's tall too, so it makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. I know we've got chat is thrown kind words all the way throughout this tournament, but specifically a little bit of love coming from one of the Chula Vista classics, Coyote, sending some love your guys' way. So just saying.
Thank you, Justin.
He said, I think known him since he was 13 or 14 years old, way before the mustache. So
it's a somewhat recent, last 2 years type of thing.
I love it. I love it so much, dude. I can't grow one. I'm so jealous. Finally, how are you guys feeling going into finals, into Double Elam finals?
Oh, you mean 5th seed?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I mean, at the 5th seed.
No.
Knowingly.
No, it's good. We were talking as a team where it would be nice to end, and 4 or 5 is where we said it would be a good place to end.
Yeah.
We play Loveland tomorrow, Loveland B, 5 nights at Loveland. One of the things we were hoping to play them early in finals is a big. There's a big experience difference with my team and theirs, and so you can look at other sports like baseball. A 15-year veteran going up to bat in a big playoff game is going to be better than the star rookie most of the time.
Right.
And so that's kind of something we're looking at and hoping for it to be a big factor in our hopefully success.
Who's who do you kind of got to watch out for, especially in that team? Who's kind of the standout?
James Strickfa. There's in my opinion, there's no other argument for rookie of the year. James is the biggest beast I've seen, and this is his first tournament. He played a duos, and he's playing like this. Like he's astronomically better than most players here. He was selected for their A team first, but stepped down, and he's kept a really cool head. He's been playing better than, like I said, he's probably one of the top 4 or 5 players here.
Wow.
And it really shows in his score and everything, and how he plays, the way he moves. That's the Dark Horse like player right there. He's incredible.
Interesting.
He's scary. So don't go where he is, but he's going to be where you are because he's faster than everyone else. So good luck. Figure it out.
Eh?
Like there's no way around it besides just don't get shot.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Have you got any more, Scythe?
Do you have a favorite game throughout the tournament so far for you guys?
Yeah, two. It's the first Syracuse match.
Yeah.
For Aiden to live that game, I started losing my voice because of Aiden living that game. That's when I was screaming the loudest.
Oh.
And
were you watching
after that, and take that turnaround in the next game, I was so proud of our team.
Yeah.
So proud of each and every one of us. Everyone did what they could and did the best that they could, and it really showed.
Josh is
So
you go ahead.
Yeah, we have a couple things that we call it. It's like there was the 10,000 point life because literally one life, and there's also a 10,000 point missile that happened. So like, both great moments in those games though. It was crazy. It was definitely interesting to watch. Like the one life is like, oh my gosh, they're kicking themselves. He has no shots.
Yeah. Oh,
and
as
lose
well
the
in
game. That's crazy.
In the California A game where we were up for a little bit, is seeing Dylan run down the ramp after pushing him down is just it made me feel nice, warm, and fuzzy inside because he's my best friend. And he needs to, nothing felt better than to push him downstairs and to make him panic for a little bit.
We heard him run from here. We heard him go down the ramp from here. So it's got that kind of I don't know if that's how you feel about it, but they're kind of the big brother team almost. You got. I mean, only because of those old boys that are on there. But I mean, you've got your own one in Snowflake, I guess. So I did have one last question, just around, and maybe it's a little serious note to leave on, but where's the leadership in your team coming from? Is it one or two people, or is it spread across? And it's okay to say yourself.
It is coming from a culmination of everyone being able to give feedback.
Awesome.
And give insight. There were some concerns maybe a little early, but it seems like we're working through it, and everyone on the team is providing insight now and giving their 2 cents, and it feels like it's being heard, and that's what matters. So, we're testing some things, like in that last St. George game, we changed some positions there, putting disco to ammo, but we that decision was made with everyone being okay with it.
Awesome.
And so that's what matters, is being able to have a voice, because seeing other teams that the captain says, no, you're not playing this because I'm the captain, is insane to me. We're a team.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And other people might disagree, and that's totally cool, but having a voice having a vote and having a voice is important. And luckily I do have that with the team.
That's so mature. That's such a good way to approach this game, because you're right, it's a team game, and that having that single player as that decisive voice can work in some dynamics, but I'm glad that you guys and looking at your team on paper, that very much seems to be that kind of caliber of player that you guys are. It's great to hear. It looks to be that people are heading into the May, so we're going to let you go. But, dude, thank you so much for coming and having a yarn. But
thank you. I appreciate you all very much, and I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys continue to do well. Thank you for commentating.
Yeah, we're loving it.
It's so good to watch, dude. Good luck for the finals. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much.
Good luck, man.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Yep.